Welcome back to the colouring zone. My name's Helena. So I now have my new phone, so I'm hoping that it will be a little bit better. I'm really interested to see whether any of you guys notice a difference. I suppose any time will tell. Anyway, so I have this absolutely gorgeous book, and it is illustrations by RJ Hampson, and it is called Fantasy Tiny Homes. Now, I saw this on Amazon actually. I just sort of stumbled across it, and I just fell in love with some of the images. There was sort of like a couple of images available that you could look through when you were looking at the product on there, and I bought it. So it was quite inexpensive. I can't remember how much I paid, if I'm honest, but yeah, so. And I did actually, he is around on social media, so I'm pretty sure I saw him on Facebook, and then maybe I then went on Amazon. So I think this might be Amazon paper. I suppose it does feel like Amazon paper, but the illustrations are just absolutely gorgeous, and I do plan to use like maybe acrylic paint and alcohol markers and things like that, so I'm not too bothered by it. And as I said, the illustrations are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this, it's just so sweet. So I think this might have come out in November of last year. So it's been out for a little while, but obviously it is new to me, and I've not actually heard of this artist before. So RJ Hampson is new to me. Let me just check to see if it's so Russell James Art, he's known on Amazon, on Instagram. So it just says here, welcome to my illustrated world of fantasy tiny homes. So this is the mobile castle, the smuggler's hideout. I love this one. The camper van, the draft. Really interesting, quite an unusual page, this one, and I absolutely love it. My son really likes drafts. His childminder took him to where they keep, and it's basically a zoo really. I won't go into the ethics of it, but anyway, so it is a zoo. Yeah, he literally just stood by the giraffe enclosure for ages. My son is quite young and he's got a short attention span, so for him to be stuck to one spot just looking at these animals is quite impressive. So he was really quite mesmerised by them, which is so sweet. So here is the Knights Errant. You might be able to hear my window cleaner. So he was literally right in front of me before, which is why I delayed filming. But he's moved over to the other side of the house, but I apologise if you can still hear it. Are you completely in shot? Yeah, pretty much. Powerhouse. The Small Tudor Bed Set. This is on the front cover. So this is the Tortoise Home. I did forget to mention, so Russell, the person that's illustrated this book, he did post a flip through of, but it's like an animated flip through of, and I think it's been digitally painted. So I will link that down below. It is on Facebook. I don't know about Instagram, but I will have a look, and I'll put the links down below if you're interested. This one here is the tree house, the little rabbits and the deer, the cat house. Oh, I just absolutely adore this one. Anything with mushrooms in it, or toadstools, or whatever you want to call them, I just love. And the fact that he's riding a snail, this one here really captured my attention when I was looking at the flip through that Russell had shared. Absolutely gorgeous. Now he has got a few more other books out, and do you know what, I wanted to know whether, you know, there was sort of any flip throughs of this book before I posted it on my channel, just because if there are a lot, then I don't really see a need. But I did notice that actually Lucy Just Adds Colour did post and show his steampunk editions of I think it's like tiny homes as well, or homes. I can't quite remember the title, but I will link Lucy's video down below if you're interested in checking that out. It was this one here that really caught my attention, so this is the one that I bought. Just so imaginative. Yeah. And the boot, it's in Worlds of Worlds, isn't it? That there's two boots, and it's quite a popular image. Jurassic Home. This is the Mouse House. The Tree House version 2. The nautical themed tiny home. The inflatable tiny home with elephants. So fun. Island home. The canal boats. It's quite a busy picture, this one. One of the more detailed ones, I would say. 3 little homes. It's the 3 little pigs. Oh, and the wolf's at the bottom. Now, I forgot to mention actually, so this is, they have got 2 sets of each image. So I believe there are 20. I believe there are 20 images, but I could be wrong. Does it say anywhere? I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it is. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to count them. So there are, in fact, 25 images. So I'm glad I did count them. I don't want to give them the wrong information. So these are doubles. And they are exactly the same, which I think is so useful. Because, I mean, I don't... If I start a page, I tend to finish it. Oh, it does say here, look. Yeah, printed in Great Britain by Amazon. And I think that, yes, more books in this series. So if I zoom you in a little bit, because it is quite small. So he's got Steampunk Houses, and then he's got Steampunk Houses 2, which is the 2 that Lucy showed on her channel. So Lucy Just Adds Colour. This is the one that I've got. There's pirates, steampunk robots, and also oceans. So, yes, do you own any of Russell's books? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you found this interesting. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I would really appreciate if you did drop me a comment. That would be great. So, happy colouring, everyone, and take care. Bye.